Hey guys, press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from Pinkvilla.
My business is my business, none of your business. My first job was Dharamveer. Well, it was not a job actually, it was the first time I faced the camera. It was an amazing moment in my life because I was around about 6 years old, I think. And my dad asked me in the evening, तू कल फिल्म में मेरा छोटे बचपन का रोल करेगा? मैंने बोला क्यों नहीं? And next day I went to shoot for the film. The problem was I was 6 years old and it's embarrassing, but I never used to wear underwears all the time. So they made me wear a dress and I'm like, ये क्या पहना रहे हैं मुझे? Because my dad has worn dresses in that film from that period. So finally they got me a shorts to wear with it, and I had to just take a hammer and hit the iron because I was a lohar ka beta, and came home and showed everybody in my house and broke a lot of hangers in the house trying to show them making it into a hammer. Well, after that my first day on the sets was for the film Barsat. I was very excited. It was at Filmistan Studios, and I was just happy to be on set in my makeup room instead of being in my papa or my bhaiya's makeup room. So it was one of the nice first times of my life. Okay, now I'm a little confused which was my first dance number. My first dance number, well, my first experience, oh yes, my first dance number was Nahi Ye Ho Nahi Sakta, the song from Barsat. But we reshot that song and did it again. So that song, when we first shot it, was in Bangalore. But it was exciting because I was dancing for the first time, and obviously dancing is not a normal thing people do on the roads and streets here and there. But it was fun because I just enjoyed it. People were watching and wondering what's happening, and I was dancing there, and it was great fun. First co-star of mine is Tina Twinkle. She used to always keep quiet throughout the shooting, and I used to always talk about my potty problems. And then now it's a public thing. The whole industry knows that Bobby has those kind of issues. And so then finally when she gave an interview once, she spoke about it. I said, Tina, how could you speak about it? You know, it was just on set, I talk like that. And I was really embarrassed, but then I realized, what's the point of being embarrassed? There's only one most important thing in our life which we don't give so much importance to, is your stomach and your movement, your bowel movement. The first car I bought from my own money was an Esteem, a white color Maruti Esteem. And I was so proud of myself because I had bought it from my own money, and it was one proud moment. First interaction with Salman, I think, goes long way back when I was practicing horse riding and bike stunts on the beach, and Salman's first film had just released, and he used to still come to the beach without any attitude, nothing. He was so chilled out. And Maine Pyar Kiya was such a big hit. And he used to come and do horse riding with me and bike stunts, and that's my first time we got to know each other. My first rejection, I mean, I don't remember exactly what was my first rejection. It's just that when I was in school days, and I mean college days, we used to have parties in people's houses, and I didn't have the guts to go up to a girl and ask her for a dance. And once I did try, and she rejected me. My favorite moment on the Race 3 set was the first day of shooting, because I was really excited, and eventually my movie was starting. I was going to be part of Race 3 which had Salman starring in it, and that was one of the nicest moments. My favorite performance, I think my brother got the best out of me in Dil Lagi, and till date I think that was the best character I got to play. My favorite song is Selfish. I love that song because I always dreamt of shooting a very nice romantic song in the beautiful Ladakh, and the most breathtaking place. So I was really happy that I was getting an opportunity to do something like that, which I always dreamt about. My favorite co-actress has always been Preetam Singh. Preetam Singh, who is Preeti Zinta. She is, I've known her before she became an actor, and funny thing is she didn't want to be an actor. She was into criminal psychology, and she used to party with us, and she said, you know what, I want to interview you for this project I'm doing. I said, you know something, how can you question me? Because if you question me, you know your subject is Dharmendra's son, you know, so how can I talk about myself? And then one day I was at Shekhar Kapoor's office and they were screen testing for a movie out there, and someone told me that Preeti Zinta has done an audition. I said, what? She's done an audition? So I said, let me see. And I was amazed at how good she was. So at that same time, I signed Soldier, and I told Abbas Bhai Mustin Bhai, I said, you're looking for a girl, you want a new girl, you should check out Preeti Zinta. And that's how she became a part of it. Not that I got her the film, it's just that everybody liked her. Her little ad had just come out. So she's one of my favorite co-stars. My favorite holiday destination is London City. I love London. I've always enjoyed going there, and I love walking on the streets because there's so much scope to just, no one bothers you, just walking everywhere. I mean, in a day I can walk around 10 to 12 kilometers and won't even realize it. My favorite Hindi film, well, I like action films, so Ghayal. If you like this video, like, share and subscribe to Pinkvilla.